I can have you out of here in 10 minutes. We can be in Europe by tomorrow afternoon. That'll give you plenty of time to make sure you're making the right decision. And if you still want to terminate the pregnancy, it'll be safe, legal, no stigmas attached. And no matter what you decide, I can give you a tour of old Europa that you'd never find in any guidebook.
Well, I would love so much to go to Europe with you, but not now. I made my bed here in Port Charles, and I'm not going to run away.
Sweetheart, don't let this famous Spencer's stubborn streak put you in any more hot water than you already are in. I mean, you've made the most important decision of your young life. I think you should follow it through somewhere where you don't have any pressure.
Hi. Nothing's changed, has it?
I rest my case.
Nothing. I'm having the abortion at 7. Hey.
I got here as soon as I could. What's going on?
Well, I found this on the floor and these in his jacket.
There's no chance they could have been left over from before.
Please, God, don't make excuses for him. He probably never stopped taking these. He chose the pills over me.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna leave him. Tonight.
You said you had pills?
You.
Where?
Relax. I said I would bring them, and I did.
Well, it's just I've been taking them on schedule. I'm way past my next dose.
That's the thing, Lucky. This us needs to be out more than the next time you get your pills. I need to know that you care about me. I need to know that I matter, whether I'm taking care of your habit or not. Sonny, wait. Come on,
There's nothing to explain. I'll tell Christina she's coming home with me until her mother gets better.
Come on, that might not happen. You know that Alexis could die.
All the more reason why Christina should be with her father.
Oh, Sonny, don't do this.
Oh.
Keep her, please, keep her in her own home. You gotta help here. Keep her where she's safe,
You already
please.
know by now that I don't trust Rick raising my daughter. And you know something? I'm really starting to have my doubts about you.
What?
You know, being with Alexis tonight broke my heart. She was trying to be brave, but I could tell that she was scared. How grateful she would be for just a little more time. And I thought about all the times I willingly squandered. You know, what arrogance it took to walk away from a life that meant so much and people I loved, just assuming that, you know, everything will just be in place for me whenever I decided to come back. Makes me really angry at myself.
Not that it's okay. But you left because you needed to, you know.
Yeah, well, that just seems a little selfish from this vantage point.
Hey, you couldn't have predicted Alexis's cancer. And you being here wouldn't have prevented it.
You know how we met was so unexpected, yet so right. I was an idiot to risk it. I need you, Carly. I don't want to waste any more time.
I understand you want to make this as easy on Alexis as possible. That's why you need to abide by her wishes or make her believe that you are. That's why I agreed that Christina would stay with Rick. But you know what? I didn't mean it.
Okay,
and it's not going to happen.
What makes you think that Alexis was wrong about what should be done with Christina? I mean, I've heard you countless times say that she was overly protective, borderline obsessive when it comes to her children. What makes you think that she hasn't thought of every angle, Sonny?
Well, I know she hasn't thought of the angle of you slept with Sam.
Oh, well, you know what? You slept with Sam, too, and you had a child.
You know what? I'm
That
not
has
going to
nothing do
debate
where
this with
Christina
you
lives.
because I'm even more convinced now
Stop
that taking
it! Come
Christina
on,
is the right thing to do.
listen to the two of you. This is not about the two of you. This is about Christina and what she needs. She is already scared and confused enough about what's going on with her mother. She does not need to be taken out of her home right now. Keep her there, Sonny, please. I beg you. I will protect her, I promise.
You better be right. handled him well. Appreciate the vote of confidence.
Oh, please, Rick, do not kid yourself. I didn't oppose Sonny for you. I did it for Christina.
Do you think Lucky ever went off those pills?
I think he tried to, yeah. But I think the withdrawals were just too severe for him. There's no choice anymore, Elizabeth. He has to go into rehab, that's it.
Right. Yeah. You're right. So whatever you think is best for him, then go ahead, because I can't be a part of it.
I know you're frustrated right now, but if you can just hang on a little while longer...
I swore to him and to myself that if he ever touched those damn pills again, I would leave. And now I have to stand by my word.
Why? To prove a point?
No, because I am a mother to Cameron and to this new baby, and I need to do what's best for them.
Okay. Don't you think if Lucky knew that you were carrying his child, that would give him the reason that he needs to turn his life around? Maybe?
Nicholas, I have made up my mind. And if Lucky were thinking clearly, he would agree with me that my children need to be a priority. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
There's no one in this room but us. No reason you should have to hide how you feel about me. Lucky, I want to be with you, and I have done everything I possibly can to make sure that that happens. If you're not willing to do your part and meet me halfway, then I'm gonna know you don't give a damn, that you have been using me this whole time.
No. You're the only thing that makes sense in my life right now.
Don't even start with me right now. You have made your position perfectly clear, and I know that having an abortion is not on your wish list, but I've made my decision. So if you're going to come in here and yell at me, it's not going to make me change my mind.
It will, however, get you tossed out of here on your skinny butt.
I don't want to yell at you. I don't want you to change your mind. I just want a minute alone.
Okay. I'm going to be right out here if he puts the screws to you. Oh, my choice of words was unfortunate there. Sorry.
I cleaned the boathouse today.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
And, you know, it gave me some time to think. And I think what I realized was that I've been horrible to you this whole time. And I'm sorry.
You could have called.
My adoring wife returns. Interesting timing.
I have been all over Europe looking for you.
And here I was, snuggled up in the bodacious bosom of our loving family.
So Lulu made the appointment.
Don't you start.
No, I find myself in the absurd position of envying Lulu. She is facing what could have far-reaching repercussions that she can't possibly comprehend. And yet she has the support of her father. That makes up for a lot.
I'm sorry, are you saying that you're okay with this abortion?
I'm saying that it was your choice all along, and I had no right to try and take it away from you.
Okay, listen to me. I know what's going on here, all right? You're about to lose your best friend. So your instinct is to hold tight onto everyone you care about and never let go.
Well, it's the way we should be living.
I agree with you, Jax. I want every second we have coming to us, but you are facing the loss of a woman you care about dearly. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm going to give you a free pass on any promises that you feel compelled to make, okay?
My grief for Alexis has nothing to do with my feelings for you. I already knew what those were when I left. Even more certain now.
Timing.
Don't answer it.
Oh, I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna give you a few minutes to think about everything you're saying.
I need to speak to you about something that... Alone.
Lulu said you felt something ominous in the air before you left. Are you holding out on me?
Never, my cherry-cheeked cherub.
For what it's worth, I did try to stop it. Youth is definitely wasted on the young. All the energy in the world and not an ounce of common sense, all impulse and hormones with no regard for the consequences.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I'd rather be beaten with rusty barbed wire than repeat even one of those days. What about you?
Oh, no. Couldn't pay me to be 18 again, not even if you gave me a perky pear.
There ain't nothing wrong with the pair you got, Mama.
Oh, thank you. And how would you know? You have been gone for weeks gallivanting with a British tart.
I do not gallivant. I carouse. So, tell me, what's your take on our randy little offspring's romance?
The short version? Lulu lied to Dylan. Said she saw Georgie having sex with Diego. And Dylan chose to take Lulu's word for it over Georgie's denials.
Well, don't be too hard on your son. Lulu comes by her excellent deceptive skills from both sides of the blanket.
And then there's Dylan. Despite my best efforts, not a deceptive bone in his body, which means he doesn't recognize it in other people. But not that that matters now. Lulu is pregnant. But not for long.
You think she's making a mistake?
I do. But more importantly, what do you think and what have you told her?
I should get changed. I have the perfect ensemble picked out.
Do you need a ride?
No, it's more than enough that you're backing off. You don't have to help me do something that you're opposed to.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have jumped on you the way I did. Anyway, if it helps, I think I was just trying to, you know, be responsible, do the right thing.
I know. I wouldn't expect anything less from you.
Well, if we're all being honest now, I think your decision is probably gonna make my life a little easier.
Are you saying that you don't hate me?
Hate you? If impossible, kid.
If I could go back, I wish that things had been different.
Me too.
I'm sorry, am I keeping you from something? Yeah, your precious pills.
I wasn't thinking about pills for once. Lulu's having an abortion at 7.
I didn't realize it was a done deal.
My little sister is about to do something she can never take back. You know, I only started using to level out so I could help Lulu.
You not want them?
I'm gonna quit soon, as soon as my head is in a better place. You're a damn fool. You deserve everything you get.
You can't just come in here and order out my guests.
No, this is important. But it's a family matter, Jax, so you're gonna have to get used to that if you plan on hanging around.
I'll leave now. But maybe you're the one who has to get used to something. See, I care about Carly. So I'm not gonna stop hanging around just because you don't like it.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll be back.
What?
Better be important.
I assume Jax told you. Alexis is in a medically induced coma.
Yeah?
You want to know what the last thing she did before they put her under? She made me promise her that if she dies, that I would let Rick raise Christina.
Okay, so you lied and agreed.
What was I gonna do?
I'm not seeing the problem here. I mean, she's not dead, is she?
No, she's not. But I don't trust Rick, as you know, and I'm starting to have my doubts about Sam's ability and willingness to handle him.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
What I want you to do, I want you to come with me, because I think you can offer a comforting presence to Christina, because I am getting her out of Rick's house tonight.
Get you something?
Is that supposed to be some kind of a joke?
I was being polite. I'm not trying to get you drunk.
Wow. You either have a really big problem understanding me or you're being dense on purpose. So maybe I need to set you straight again. Nothing has changed, Rick. I don't trust you. I am not going to be giving you the benefit of the doubt anytime soon. The only reason why I stood up to Sonny was because of Christina. Because I seriously do believe that taking her out of this house will only hurt her. I was not defending you or supporting you. Got it?
Okay, yeah, I got it. We're on the same side. You want to stop painting me as the villain? I have my own daughter to think about, okay? If something happens to Alexis, Molly's gonna need her sisters around, both of them.
You can't seriously think that I would actually stay in this house if
No, I
Alexis
expect
died.
you to do what's best for both of your sisters instead of buying into Sonny's arrogance and paranoia. Because he looks at Christina as nothing more than a possession. Instead of showing compassion for a confused little girl who could wake up any day now motherless. Alexis has made her wishes very, very clear where Christina is concerned, and that is what we should be focusing on, not the endless dysfunction that goes on between me and Sonny.
Is Mommy better yet?
Hey. No, sweetheart. Mommy is still sleeping. But you know what? You don't have to worry because Daddy Rick and I are here. And we're going to make sure everything's okay. Okay?
I'm for whatever Lulu wants. She wants to have the child, fine. She wants to terminate the pregnancy, I'll support her.
Luke, sometimes a parent needs to give more than support. Sometimes a parent actually has to give guidance.
You assume I have guidance to give, my sweet. Remember, I grew up in a brothel, for God's sake. I parented myself. Lulu's her own woman.
Oh, she is a young woman, and she's still your daughter. Has it occurred to you that she might wake up one day and regret aborting her baby?
Are we still talking about Lulu? Or are we talking about you?
Me?
She told me, Tracy.
Thank you, Lulu. I seem to remember asking her not to.
Well, she wanted me to know that she was grateful. You were the only person here who didn't condemn her for considering all her options. I'm grateful, thank you.
I was hoping to use my experience to keep her from a lifetime of permanent regret.
A life without regret probably wasn't lived at all. You know, sometimes we actually get to choose the burdens we carry.
Have you seen Lulu?
She's around, changing for her appointment.
So no last-minute change of heart, huh?
And you have to respect that. Whether you like it or not. I mean, no drama, okay? No heart attacks, no last-ditch blackmail attempts. This is happening. We just have to deal.
I'm sorry you had to go through all this, but you made me proud. You see, the ultimate decision may not have been yours, but you did everything you could to make it right. Sometimes that's all a man can do. And sometimes it's enough. I don't suppose you've had any luck in convincing that reprobate that you call a husband to talk some sense into his daughter?
It's not my dad's choice. It's mine, and it's made.
Well, then, so be it.
Are you ready, Princess?
As I'll ever be.
Okay, baby, let's go.
Elizabeth, I promise to give you the best of myself. To be your friend, your lover, and your partner. I love you now. I love you always. You so drugged up that you can't even see what's going on right in front of your face?
And that would be what?
You're using a young girl, Lucky, who thinks that she's in love with you to facilitate a drug habit.
You know what? You have no right to show up here and lecture me on morality. You cheated on your own wife quick enough.
I'm not here to preach to you. I just thought you might be interested, but I guess I was wrong. Anyway, you might want to prepare yourself because your wife is leaving you tonight.
Alexis was the only leverage. Whether Rick loves her or he just wants peaceful coexistence because she's Molly's mother, I don't know. But you know what? Alexis was the ace in the hole to make sure that Rick stays on his best behavior. Now, she's unconscious. She could be dying. And where does that leave Rick? To do whatever he wants to do.
Okay. I agree with you. I think he's trash.
Right.
But Christina is comfortable in that house with her sister and Viola. When the bottom drops out, children seek comfort in what's familiar to them. She's gonna need that.
You think I should leave her there, Carly?
I do for now. I think you should. Look, if Alexis dies, you need to wait for the dust to settle. Then you go in and get her, and I will support you 100%.
I keep thinking about when I was a kid, right? Mike left me for good, and that left me with a stepfather who did not give a damn about me, and I felt trapped, I felt scared. I do not want my daughter to have that same experience.
It's not gonna happen to Christina, okay? Because she's not alone. She has you, she has Sam, she has me, and we are gonna do what's best for her.
So I'll be able to count on you, right?
All the way.
Elizabeth has no reason to leave me. Unless you go blab about me being with Maxie. Is that what you plan to do?
Lucky, I don't have to do anything. Elizabeth is leaving you because you're a drug addict.
That's not true.
What? Will you please just stop lying? Would you? She found a pill on the floor, another stash in your jacket. You're not even good at hiding it anymore. I mean, are you trying to get caught? Is this some sort of cry for help or something? What? You're going to rehab. Come on, I'm making the arrangements. Let's go.
You're not in charge of me.
Okay.
I can quit on my own with Elizabeth's help.
Elizabeth is gone. She left. You understand?
Elizabeth may be angry or frustrated, but we took vows. She's my wife. She loves me for better or worse. Elizabeth will never leave me. Never.
Well, here goes nothing.
Look, if you've still got any questions or reservations, we don't have to do this today. We could still go to Europe.
I wouldn't dream of interrupting your extended adolescence by making you a grandfather.
Don't turn this decision on me, Lulu, not even as a joke. If you've got any doubts, let's stop right here.
I don't.
Okay?
You know, you've been great. Better than I could have ever imagined in my wildest dreams. And I'm never gonna forget how you showed up and you stood up for me.
What are you saying? You want to do this alone?
I'll call a cab when it's over.
No, honey, I can't just leave you here. I'll wait in the car.
Listen, this isn't exactly the kind of thing that a girl wants to go through with her dad. No offense.
None taken.
I mean, if Mom were here, it would be... You know what you can do for me?
What?
Go see Mom. I would feel a lot better knowing that you two were together when it happens. Please, it would really mean a lot to me.
Okay, if that's what you want.
I love you.
Well, I love you, sweetheart. Oh, I love you so much.
Here.
Yeah? Where else would I be?
Well, I thought maybe Sonny swept you away over Survivor Island.
We're way past swept away. Most of the time, we just annoy each other.
And other times?
Other times, we take care of each other. I'm really glad you're here. Can you come in?
Any particular reason?
Yeah. I need to say something to you. Okay? You were truthful with me about something, and I want to be honest with you, okay? I was determined not to let you get to me. And the fact is, I'm crazy about you. And I don't want to miss out on something wonderful because I'm stuck in this place. I want to take this wherever it goes. I want to take this ride, and I want to give it everything I have.
Glad you said that. I'm sorry that
I don't want you to apologize anymore, okay? I just want to start fresh from right here.
Okay.
Ma, who's here?
Privacy may be a problem.
Oh, it's okay. It was, I'll have to work on that. Hey!
Molly's asleep. How's Christina?
Restless. I gave her a kiss goodnight. She's missing her mom.
Yeah, she's probably also picking up on the animosity that you're throwing my way, so you may want to dial it down.
Hey, no. Do not use my little sister to manipulate me.
I'm only stating facts, Sam. Your resentment rolls off of you in waves.
Then respect it and keep your distance. Because the second you go an inch too far, I'm calling Sonny and I'm going to tell him to come and take Christina.
Oh, I see. And rip her away from the only home that she knows, away from her little sister and against Alexis's wishes.
My second call will be to Nicholas. And I'll tell him about what happened between us that night. And insist that he files for emergency custody of Molly.
Okay, see, you went a little bit too far there. Don't you ever threaten to take my child away from me. What's this?
Oh, I want to see Christina.
Sonny, please,
Just
let her...
No, bring her to me, and then I'll decide whether she stays in this house or not.
They have a lot of things for pain. If the first stuff they give her doesn't work, they can stop the pain. It isn't like it was. It's different now. The old days when Ruby had to help her girls by bringing in that doctor. I guess he was a doctor. But it's different now. It's safe and it's legal and the clinic is clean, so she'll be okay. I want so badly to just make the decision for her, to take the responsibility off her shoulders. You know, that way she could blame me if... She shouldn't have to go through this. Yeah, I know she made a big mistake, but who hasn't chased after someone they couldn't have? Who hasn't connived and schemed and gone over the edge for someone? Who hasn't? She should not have to risk her life because some corporate SOB was devoted to the bottom line. Saved a couple of cents on every rubber. It's ridiculous. She lost herself just for one moment. She lost herself. And now it's forever.
Oh, just hang in there, little one. It'll just be a quick trip to Graham's house, then I'll lie down, I promise. Graham's gonna pass out when she finds out I'm pregnant.
You gonna leave a note?
I told you. You ever take those pills again, I'm leaving.
You're overreacting.
Don't lie to me, Lucky. I found them.
A few. You found a few, you know, just to help me get through Lulu's crisis. But I can quit now, and you can help me.
No. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I have to help my son. I'm not gonna let him live in a house with a drug addict. And that's exactly what you are.
I can let it go if you believe in me.
You have to believe in yourself.
I love you!
No, you don't. You love those pills. They've become your entire world, and they are destroying you, and I'm not gonna stand here and watch.
Look at me. Look in my eyes. There's no way I'm gonna ever let you leave me.
Don't make this any harder than it has to be.
Put the bag down.
Look, I don't want to talk. I just want to...
You're not going anywhere until you give me a chance to explain.
Do you see? It takes